Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is an M53 M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Tundra and it's under the command of Crowned Monkey. And this replay is so good I decided to record it in HD, 4K HD. So let's see what gets on. Okay, game on. Well, the M53 M55, this is the M55 actually because it's got the 8-inch howitzer. It's also got quite a long reload, 34.3 seconds between each shot, but each shot is capable of doing 1050 alpha and penetrating 52mm of armour, and it's got a burst radius of 11.1 meters. Okay, he's loaded, fires a round in. Oh my god, what a kill! Took out the EBR-90 with his first shot. That was superb. Excellent work. Well, you can tell this is going to be a good replay because he's got rid of one of the vermin straight away. Okay, the first real target isn't a phase 1. But he suddenly noticed there's an enemy Arty up there. In fact, there's a Borsig and an enemy Arty on that corner. And he's almost loaded. Okay, he's going to put a round in there. Well, he actually splashed the Borsig. Unfortunately, also, he's got into the habit of firing and then pulling away straight away. And, of course, when you do that, it does sort of like destroy the quality of the replay. And of course, we do warn people, if you do that, we won't record the video for you. So just a little warning there. Standard B, sitting at the entrance to the hill. We're loaded, rounds out. That was a good hit, and you did see what happened. Even though you were a bit further away, you saw the shell landed to one side of the standard B, but still did 468 hit points of damage to him. Now, we can presume that Batchat 155-55 and the Borsig are probably still on that corner, waiting for our guys to come out the Western Pass. But it looks like Crowned Monkey is interested in actually hitting that standard B again and helping his teammates up on top of the hill. Loaded, rounds out. Oh, perfect! That was a penetrating round. It went straight through the standard B. He got a higher roll than normal. Normal is 1050 alpha. He got 1115. Excellent. Went straight through the armor of the standard B. So he's now got 2800 hit points of damage. And he's killed 2 enemy tanks so far. And, well, that E50 looks as if he's about to get a spanking as well. Rounds out. It was close, but it didn't do any damage, I'm afraid. But in a short while, he'll be able to give another go. I don't think that E50's pulled away. Over here, we've got an Object 257. He's looking for another target hit. That standard B is now a one-shot. If he just puts the round near him, he will expire and he'll get his next kill. He's lining a shot up. Rounds out. Good technique. Yes! 3 kills. What was it? 3 kills? No, sorry, it's 2 kills. Yes, what am I saying? He did hit that standard B. I thought it was a kill, but it wasn't. No, 2 kills. I'm crap. I know, I admit it. I'm actually worse than Jingles, you might say. I think Jingles has got the excuse of he's got a dolly bird distracting him most of the time. Okay, E50 dies. Centurion. Looks good. He's fighting it face to face with a T-44. Puts the round behind him and gets a kill. Takes out the Centurion for 97, but he stunned the T-44 in the process. And that might affect whether or not he gets a high caliber at the end of the game. We'll have to wait and see if that happens. T-44 dies while stunned. The UDES goes down. That was a shot from our M40, M43 right over the other side of the map. In the meantime, we've got an Object 257 in the Western Pass, and he's trying to get shots on our T10. Okay, we're almost loaded. We're loaded, ready to go. Just needs to pull out, and we'll put the round in there. Here he goes. Rounds out. Oh, it's a direct hit. 378 hit points of damage. And now the object has actually been joined by an AE phase 1, but we lose the T10. There goes the 257 to the M40, M43. And we're lining up a shot on the AE phase 1. Unfortunately, our SU-130PM pulls back. So Crown Monkey's decided he needs to get a better position. This is a very dangerous thing to do. He's going to try a shotgun on that AE phase 1. Yes! He was seen. He was seen. The enemy do have 2 Artys. He's going to attract Arty fire. He needs to get out of there. You should drive forward if you do get spotted. You're faster forward than you are backwards. And that way you can drive out of the area before the enemy Arty can get a shot at you. If you try and pulling backwards, you reverse. Reversing is actually slower and means that the enemy has a chance to get their aim in on you before you shoot. Now he has 4 kills. And he's going for these tanks at the bottom of the hill. Got a bit of reticule drift there. No damage as I can see. We're 1 tank down on the enemy, but we do have 2 Artys who appear to be doing rather well because they've got 6 kills between them. Okay, he's almost loaded. One of the enemy tanks has decided to abandon the position at the bottom of the hill, at least as far as I can make out. Yes, only the T26E5's down there. He's dialed in, he fires! And then yet again he pulls away before we get to see what happened. I really do need to advise you, don't do that. If you pull away and don't let us see what happens to the shell, then obviously we won't be able to do your replays, because obviously you're taking away the enjoyment for the tank drivers who like to see what the shells actually do. Now he's taken up this position on the right side of the map because we're expecting the enemy tanks to actually make their move along the west side and into the main area of the map on the south side. He fired that round where he thought the M40, M43 might be, right next door to the railway carriages. The M40, M43 has taken up a position, or his M40, M43 has taken up a position next to the end of this pass. He'll spot for us if the enemy does appear from that direction. Only a few seconds to go, and then he's going to be biting into his premium rounds. He fires a round in. No joy. So the M40, M43 is obviously moved. Okay, it's premium ammunition from now on. And that's got a bigger blast radius. You've got 12.2 meters instead of the standard 11.1. And believe me, that does make a difference, because 12.2 meters is the sort of blast radius you get from a tier 10 Arty. Okay, he's going for the Borsig, who's been spotted. Dialing in, let it dial in properly. That's it. And he picks up 248 hit points of splash. Shell didn't go directly to the target because he was adjusting. 6 shells left. Still 5 enemies out there. Yes, he's knocking trees down. That might give the enemy an idea where he is, but... Oh, the enemy T26E5's gone up on top of the hill. He's taken a hit. Now, he might be able to take him out if he can get a penetrating shot. Well, it was a good hit. 549. Potentially he's got the high caliber. Of course, we'll have to wait and see if he does get that. Still cannot see that Borsig, who must be approaching. There's a very good chance he will penetrate the Borsig because it's got very thin armor. Oh, now he'll definitely do it. He's almost loaded. And he's so close, he won't look away when he shoots this one. Yes! That's 5 kills. Turns towards the hill, T26E5. No, he's gone far enough up that we can't get a direct shot on him. But he's low enough on hit points that he could actually get a shotgun on that guy and take him out face to face. Udez is creeping towards the edge. He might be able to get a shot if he adjusts slightly to the north. That's it. That's it. Dialing in. The Udez is being hit. Oh, there's the Lurva. He's got no shot on the Lurva now. And the Udez has gone down the hill, which is going to force or encourage both these guys to do it. He's going for the Lurva. Yes! Only 13 hit points, but it's another kill, and that's the Top Gun. The Udez is happy. He can cope with that T26E5 now, especially now he's got Arty backing him up. Well, Arty's always been backing him up because Arty has the most kills in the game so far. We did lose the M40, M43, but that enemy... There's the T26E5. He went over the edge. We've got no shot from this angle. So we're going to have to move. That's it. Get into the angle. Shoot straight down that path. The Udez is down there as well. And he gets a splash kill on the E5. And that means there's only 2 Arty left on the enemy team. The Udez is happy. He takes affirmative. Now it's time to go hunting Arty, and he's got 2 rounds to do it. He's got 7 kills now. 7! He could do a Radley Walters if he finds the enemy Arty and shotguns them. That would be funny. He's having a great game. In fact, he's probably going to run out of ammunition. And if he does, then... or get the last enemy with the last shell, that will be a Faden's Medal. Lines him up. Well, he didn't get the kill there. 287 hit points. He splashed him. The Udez is hunting him down. There's the M40. He's waiting for the reload to go in. He misses. The M40, M43 misses. Can we get the kill? This is for Radley's. He's loaded. Rounds out. Yes, he gets the splash kill. And that's a Radley Walters Medal. Only 1 enemy remains. It's the batch at 155-55. And he's got no shells left, but he can certainly ram kill if he needs to. Now the batch at 155-55 is one of the fastest Artys in the game. And it's, well, the base of the batch chat is really an M47. So is this Arty. I'm not sure that the bat chat has all of his hit points. I think he was sitting next door to the Borsig when it was hit, and if so, he might be short on hit points, in which case he might be rammable. Okay, that's the last minute. The clock's counting down. Where would you be if you were a bat chat and you were hiding? There you are. Hello, Mr. Bat Chat. I thought you might be hiding down this way. Now you are going to die from a ram kill. Ramming speed! He did it! He did it! He died in the process, but he did it. 9 kills, wins the game. by Crown Monkey. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Crown Monkey in the M53, M55. He got a counter battery. He took out both enemy Arty, one by shell, the other by ramming him. And he also got an eye for an eye in the process by both him and the last Arty dying. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 18 in total. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 8 times the hit points to his own vehicle. A Radley Walters medal for getting at least 8 kills. He got 9 in the end, one short of getting a Pulse medal. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. Thank goodness he got the high caliber, because after all, when he stunned took out the Centurion and stunned the T-34, I felt sure that he was actually going to miss out on the high caliber, but he didn't in this occasion. And yes, there's so many kills, you have to scroll the page in order to see them all. His win rate from the game was 9,742, which is super unicum and some. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 5,732 hit points of damage from that one. It's a huge total. The next high scorer being the AE Phase 1 with 3,212. And after that, it was the T10 with 2,549. When it came to kills, nobody could touch him. 9 kills. The next highest scorer only had 1/3 of that, and that was the enemy Batchat 155-55 with 3 kills. After that, it was the M40, M43 in his own team with 2 kills, and the AE Phase 1 and MX50 120 on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, yes, he was again the high scorer, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,317 base for him, 1,005 for the T26E4 on his own team, and those are the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base. 931 went to the Udos 03, who was saved twice, I think, really, by the intervention of Crowned Monkey. If we look at the detail report, we can see he fired 20 rounds, all 20 rounds, he only had 20, 7 direct hits, 2 penetrations and 20 splash. Damage of 5,732 hit points, of which 5,420 were at more than 300 meters. He actually received 1 hit. It was actually from the Batchat 155-55 who fired at him at the last moment, but got taken out by the ram and the splash from his own shell. And he received 1 hit by way of splash damage. That was the Batchat. 12 enemy vehicles damaged, 9 killed, and 947 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 64,355 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply, he actually made a loss of 30,590 credits. He received 12 bonds to the battle for all those medals, and 1,975 XP and no multipliers, so that's all the experience points he took away. So a fantastic game. I think the only thing I would criticise you on was that you kept looking away after you fired a round, and as I said, you don't want to do that if you send the replay to our channel, because we don't want to do replays where you can't see what actually happens to the shell at the end. There's a point that people say, oh well, I was only trying to avoid counter battery, but you don't need to. You can press the W key whilst you're still looking at the target and move whilst you're looking to see what happens to the shell. And it's important to know what happens to the shell, because you might get a blind shot on an enemy you didn't know was there, and if that was the case, then that's important information you need to know. But a great game by Crown Monkey, and congratulations on winning that game for your team. Basically, you carried the team, literally. In fact, you and the M40, M43 between you managed to get 11 kills in that game. That's more than 2/3 of the enemy team were taken out by the Arty on your team. So if you enjoyed that replay, and I'm sure most of you Arty enthusiasts out there really did enjoy it, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.